Hi, I'm Gracie and I'm here with Kit Connor chatting about Children's Mental Health Week on the theme of Let's Connect. As you can see, we've got a bit of a challenge here ourselves, but first let's ask some questions. Who do you feel most connected to, Kit?
For the most part, I feel most connected to my family, because I think that my family, I've grown up with them and they've kind of made me the person I am. But I would also say that, as I've kind of grown up in my industry, I think that I've slowly been able to relate a lot more to other actors and, other creatives. But yeah, I'd say that.
Can you sometimes feel disconnected from others or lonely?
Yeah, I think so. With my job, it includes a lot of the time moving away from family, moving away from friends for months on end. And sometimes it's easy to be a little bit lonely and feel a bit disconnected. But at the same time, I think I've learned to kind of enjoy my own company a little bit more. But then also just, realise that people are just a phone call away.
Is it natural to lose touch with people? Are you ever tempted to try and call someone and get back in touch?
I mean, I think it depends on the person. I think it depends on the relationship that you had with them. Because I think that sometimes it is natural to progress in your life, and some people you have to kind of let go. And, some people you can have a really good relationship with, and it's always good to kind of reach back out.
Yeah, come back together,
Exactly.
yeah. Kit, does being creative sometimes help you connect with people?
I think actually, for me, creativity is most helpful to help me connect with myself, whether that's the work that I'm doing or if it's a little poem that I'm writing or something like that. It's a good way to kind of, realise what I'm thinking in my head and put it on paper.
Kit, have you ever been somewhere and felt really connected with the audience, like a music concert or a festival?
If you're on stage, for example, it's a really interesting thing of sometimes you feel so connected to the audience and, how they're going to react to certain lines, and each night you can kind of gauge the audience. I think with cinema as well, I was at a film screening the other day for a really great film, and I was lucky to see the Q&A afterwards with the director, and he was saying something really interesting about how he screened his movie in a few different cinemas, and in some cinemas there was some kind of very artsy, slightly hoity-toity people who kind of didn't really react to it, but the people who were there to just kind of watch a film really just all kind of connected, and it was a really beautiful experience, and I think that's one of the best things about cinema.
So can we chat Heartstopper? It's a phenomenon across the world, and it's all about connection, relationships and friendships. And why do you think the books and the shows are so important?
Obviously you've got the queer aspect, which is a huge aspect of it, and it's an extremely important thing. A lot of the reason why Heartstopper kind of blew up in the way that it did, because queer people need the representation that we sorely miss a lot of the time. So it's really a beautiful thing in that sense. But I also think that it is a love story, and it's a story of as you say, it's connections between friends and a mother and a son, and two boys who fall in love and two girls who've fallen in love. And,
Definitely.
And I think that's the main thing. It's about teaching people that they're allowed to be themselves, and that they're, that no matter what, there's somewhere in the world there is a support system for them, and I think that's it's pretty good.
People who are going through their own troubles and stuff as well in life, they can watch Heartstopper or read the books and feel quite connected in that way as well.
Well, that's very much what we were hoping for, so I'm glad you think so.
So you've played the young Elton John in Rocket Man. Do you feel that the film and music helps people connect with each other?
I completely think so, and I think that that's one of the great things about Elton John, is that it's almost like a soundtrack to a lot of people's lives, a lot of his songs, certainly to my life, definitely.
You've also voiced a few characters in video games, and do you yourself play games with friends?
I do. I used to play a lot of games with my friends. Unfortunately, I've been a lot more busy recently. I'm quite a big basketball fan, so I play NBA 2K sometimes with my friend.
Oh, wow.
Me and one of my best friends in the world. Of course, I obviously beat him all the time.
You always win.
Exactly. That's how it works.
So, now it's time for a game ourselves of Connect 4. Are you ready, Kit?
I don't think I am, but let's go for it. Surely it doesn't matter much. I'll put it there.
First one, yeah. I'm going to go for the corner.
That's cool. She's done this before. Very stressful.
Yeah, no escaping that one.
There we go. Yeah, good, good.
Ooh.
I'm playing very defensive.
Ta-da!
Oh my god, I didn't even see it. The diagonal, of course. Genius.
Well,
Well,
victorious.
you're clearly you're the better player, the superior player.
That was really fun.